Good evening, friends, guests, and Super Horror family, and welcome back to another episode of Whispers in the Dark. As usual, I, Eddie, will be your host tonight. Tonight, we're diving into the murky depths of the internet to uncover some truly alarming, real-life stories. But before we begin, I want to remind you that viewers' discretion is advised, as these stories are not for the faint of heart. You're watching 5 alarming dark web stories, the haunting truth behind the internet's darkest corners. So if you're ready to explore the unknown and face the horrors that lurk beneath the surface of our everyday online experiences, dim the lights, grab your blanket, and let's sign on. Dancing with the Dead. A shocking video of a woman dancing with a decaying corpse goes viral on a video hosting site. The disturbing video showcasing a woman dancing with a visibly decaying human corpse was discovered by a user known as Metal Lava, who stumbled upon the woman's channel and was horrified by what he saw. According to Metal Lava's account, the woman posted numerous videos of her dancing with the corpse. Even more disturbing still, the corpse appeared to be not so recently deceased. In the videos, the woman could be seen singing and dancing with the corpse in her room while playing strange music in the background. The woman's singing only added to the disturbing nature of the videos, as she sang joyful and loving songs to the rotting corpse, in what appeared to be sincere fashion. Metal Lava's account of the video has gone viral, with many people expressing their shock and disgust at the woman's actions. It is still unclear who the woman in the video is, or how she obtained the corpse. The video hosting site has not yet responded to requests for comment on the matter, but many are calling for the video to be taken down immediately. Without any extra information, so many things remain unclear. This is obviously unsanitary, and we have to wonder what the woman's reason for keeping the corpse is. Is the corpse a loved one that the woman can't let go of? If it is, she needs psychiatric help. Or, if the corpse is in some way a victim, she needs to be brought to justice. Webpage of a serial killer. In a shocking discovery, user Shakyokusha stumbled upon the website of a now-arrested serial killer. The website mainly featured the killer's own drawings, which depicted gruesome scenes of murder and subsequent mutilation of bodies. The details of these drawings are too graphic to be shared here, but suffice it to say, they were deeply disturbing. The drawings ranged from simple and crude to disturbingly lifelike, making them all the more unsettling. But the most chilling discovery came when one of the killer's actual photos loaded, revealing what can only be described as trophies. Displayed on a shelf were around half a dozen trophies in various stages of decomposition, each one a gruesome reminder of the killer's heinous crimes. The website has been taken down, but it is believed to be archived for anyone curious or morbid enough to seek it out. I personally would not recommend it. A rare, disturbing website like this would be attractive bait for hackers. They could clone the website hoping you find their clone, and accept whatever lack of security warnings your browser gives off, opening your computer or phone to being hacked. The discovery of the website sent shockwaves through the online community. On one hand, it highlights the darker, more twisted corners of the internet and raises questions about the ease with which dangerous individuals can use the internet to express their twisted fantasies and share them with the world. But on the other hand, the police have been alerted to the discovery, and an investigation is currently underway to determine whether anyone else may have been involved in the killer's crimes. Anyone that watches the YouTube channel, The Behavior Panel, knows people have a deep-seated need for confession. If dangerous criminals are using the internet to achieve some type of catharsis, and police are able to use it to find them, it might be an overall good. Make sure to let me know where you stand in the comments. The Cannibal Cafe. The internet is a vast and mysterious place, with countless corners and crevices to explore. But for those who dare to delve into the dark web, the horrors that await can be beyond imagination. One such example is the Cannibal Cafe, a forum where users discuss and share recipes for cooking and eating human flesh. The forum was a haven for people with cannibalistic fantasies to discuss their desires, and even to arrange to meet up in person for the purpose of carrying out their twisted fantasies. The website included sections for recipe sharing, advice on how to cook human flesh, and even a section for people seeking willing victims. The users on Cannibal Cafe would share graphic images and stories of their experiences with cannibalism, making it a disturbing and chilling place to visit. The website was eventually shut down by authorities, but its existence raises concerns about the dangers of the deep web and the potential for people to act out their darkest fantasies. We actually have a video up right now on Super Horror Show about the cannibal cop of New York City, who would frequent forums like this and used his power as an officer to look up the addresses of women he wanted to eat. He was found guilty only to have a judge overturn the jury's verdict. Look for the card at the end of this video to watch, if you haven't seen it yet. Anyways, the idea that there are individuals out there with such twisted desires and that they're able to find each other on the deep web is shocking, deeply unsettling, and dangerous. While the website may be gone, the danger still remains. Human experimentation and illegal surgeries. The internet is a place of limitless possibilities, and the deep web is where these possibilities sometimes come to life. The dark corners of the deep web hold some truly terrifying secrets. One of the most shocking is the existence of websites that offer services for human experimentation, including drug testing, organ harvesting, and even live surgeries. There have been several cases of human experimentation on the deep web, including the case of a man who was found guilty of performing illegal surgeries on people he met on the deep web. The man used his victims as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments, leaving them disfigured and traumatized. The idea of using humans as test subjects for experimental procedures is highly controversial and raises serious ethical concerns. The people who offer these services on the deep web have no regard for human life and are willing to subject their victims to unspeakable horrors for their own gain. It is deeply unsettling to think there are people out there who are willing to engage in such inhumane practices, but the deep web has become a breeding ground for these twisted individuals, and it's crucial that we take steps to protect innocent people from falling prey to their cruel and horrific experiments. They know who you are. Reports have emerged of the dark web's anonymity being compromised, leading to unsettling incidents of personal identification being harvested without the user's consent. One of the dark web's claims that increases the occurrence of depraved actions is that the dark web is a safe haven for anonymous browsing. But the truth is, there are various methods that can reveal a user's true identity, sparking fear among internet users who might have delved into the dark web out of simple curiosity. One such case involved a Reddit user identified as Kletch, who stumbled across an eerie discovery while browsing the dark web. After finishing a meal at a fast food chain, Kletch returned to his browsing and found a familiar photo of himself eating his dinner just hours earlier on the same site. In another instance, a user watched a video and left a comment, only to return later to find a reply addressing them by their real name. The unnerving situation left the user questioning the security of their anonymity on the dark web. The most spine-chilling case yet involved a user who received a phone call with no one on the other end just 20 minutes after accessing the dark web. The incident, which could have been a coincidence, left the user reeling from the implications of their exposure. While it's not fair for curiosity to be immediately met with danger or hostility, we need to remember it's a big internet out there. There's an endless supply of safe, interesting content to keep your curious mind busy forever. If you choose to swim with the sharks, you might get bitten. As the dark web continues to fascinate and repulse in equal measure, users are urged to take measures to protect their identity and privacy while navigating the web's murky depths. And there you have it. We've reached the end of our journey through the internet's darkest corners. I hope you found these 5 alarming dark web stories as haunting and disturbing as they truly are. Remember, the horrors we've explored tonight serve as a stark reminder to always exercise caution and stay vigilant while navigating the online world. You matter. If something bad happened to you due to some careless mistake, people would be so sad. So take good care of yourself. If you enjoyed this episode of Whispers in the Dark and want to keep up with our latest eerie explorations, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss a spine-tingling tale. Feel free to share your thoughts on these stories or any chilling experiences of your own in the comments below. As always, I'm your host Eddie, and until we meet again, I hope you'll sleep well. But on this channel, sweet dreams are not guaranteed. Good night.